first run for a couple of weeks, my lungs are burning. Oh, I'm not even going that fast either. Anyway, a lot has changed in the 12 months or so since I've been posting regularly on this channel. Today I'm going to fill you in on that a little bit, and also it's the first day of June. First day of my new running regime. My life has been hectic for the last 12 months. It's finally starting to settle down a bit, which gives me enough wriggle room to do this, to get out in the outdoors, in the countryside, where I love, to get the lungs going, get the legs moving, and that makes me feel better.
It doesn't feel right. I see in your eyes. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lies.
Well, what a perfect analogy. Sometimes things just do not work in your favour. Obstacles get laid down in your path. You've just got to adjust to it, which is brilliant for this video and what I want to talk to you about today. Beautiful day. A bit warmer than I expected. Could smell the wild garlic. Beautiful. Right, so I'm 2.5k in, bit of sweat already. Well, I brought you on this run today for a couple of different reasons. One is about 5 years ago, I was getting ready for a world record attempt on this track. You know, every day to break a world record. And then something happened that we all know too well. COVID hit. And whilst the world was going a little bit nuts, we was told to get this vaccine. And I took it. And from that point onwards, I can see the progression of an illness that just wiped me out. I developed this chronic fatigue. Now, although the medical world or whatever won't acknowledge that that's what caused it, that was the point. The point when I started having those jabs was when my life changed, my health changed. I went from running across the Arctic, the desert, the Sahara Desert, the MDS, all those races, to barely being able to get out of bed some days, to the point where I was talking to my wife and I was kind of saying, I genuinely think I'm gonna have to go on like disability allowance or something like that. There's just no way I can work. I couldn't drive. I couldn't have a conversation. I couldn't speak to somebody for more than 20 minutes. I certainly couldn't use the phone. It was just unbelievable. And I tried a couple of races. I went out to Kenya a couple of times, and I went out to Namibia, and I just kept getting this recurring flu-like symptoms that would just wipe me out. I could wake up in the morning and be perfectly fine, and then by the afternoon I was just written off, and it was shit. It was really shit. So this is why I brought you to this road, because it kind of seems to be like full circle. You know, it kind of brings me back full circle as to a time when I was really doing well with my running. I'd come like 4th or 5th in the Arctic Ultra. I'd come 8th in the Jungle Ultra. I'd completed the MDS. I'd done a 300 miler. I'd done 100 miler. I'd done all these runs, and now I could barely walk up the street. So yeah, it feels like I've come full circle. I need to get out. I need to get out and do this running. I've had a mad few years and a mad 12 months. A lot has changed. So I used to run fitness retreats from a big country manor house. That's gone. We moved out of there. Now, if if you've ever moved house, which I'm sure you have, you know how stressful that can be. It was really, really stressful. Then we completely transformed a business, and that was stressful. And then I was building cabins for a new business, and then I've broke away from there and set up my own YouTube and podcasting studio, and it's just been really, really stressful. Now, thankfully, all that is starting to calm down, and hence I'm out here today, and the sun is out. I can hear the birds. I can smell the wild garlic. Suddenly, I'm starting to get space in my mind, and this, I think, that's what I want this video to be. I just want it to be a little bit of inspiration or encouragement just to get out, put your phone down, put the work down, whatever you're doing, just stop it, just put your trainers on and just go outside in the country and just get some space. We need it in today's modern age. And if getting ill and getting myself healthy again, albeit a slog, if it's taught me anything, it's taught me that one, life is short, and two is that the more we can just create space in our minds, the more that we can just work on our bodies and our psyche, the better ultimately we're going to be and life's going to be, and the more you're going to show up for the people around you, and it's just going to be better. Well, it's weird shadow, isn't it? And the thing, this is a stump that's in the way. Right, so I'm going to go on. There's another part of this run, so I should obviously talked about the track, but there's another bit that I want to talk to you about just down there. So, oh, by the way, the plan for this run today is just a quick 5k. So I was out and about. My wife is running a little retreat at the house, and I thought, right, I'm getting out of here because there's loads of women and witchy therapists and all that kind of stuff. Like, I get out of here, I'll go for a quick run and just have a little wander, and I'll make this video. It's the 1st of June. It's the first video. I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get back into this. Right, let's go. Style. Here we go. Right, it's just down here that I want to show you. Look at these old fellas. Right, boys. Yes. Look at them. Handsome little chaps. This is it. This is what I wanted to show you. I know, it's just like any other river. It's the River Severn in Shropshire. Here's a little path I'm heading down. By the way, apologies for filming this on my phone. I don't know where my GoPro is. I'll try and find it. So I got some stabilisation. But in the meantime, for this first video, you're just gonna have to suck up a little bit of jittering and juggling about. Hang on a minute. I think the path may be blocked. Either that or a massive beaver has moved in. No, someone's made a path. Right, cool. Right, why do I want to talk to you about the river? Well, I don't know what it is, but I am just drawn to water. I don't know, whenever I want to find some space and I just want to gather my thoughts and just have a good think about life, I'm just drawn to water. Maybe it's the marine in me. You know, I've spent half my career submerged in icy cold water. Before it was cool to do cold water immersion, I was in there in the Arctic. Maybe that's why I'm drawn to the river. I don't know, maybe it's looking at the fish. I can see fish topping now, and I love it. I love to see all that life. The birds, see some pigeons flying around there. I just love it, and I need to be getting out here more. And I'm wondering if you've got somewhere like this where you're just drawn. Maybe it's the beach. My wife's drawn to the beach. She loves the beach. She loves the sound of the waves and the feel of the sand on her toes. I hate the beach. All right, but this is my place. Like, what is yours? And what do you get from being there? And how often do you get into that environment? For yourself, for you. So today, this run is two things. The road that runs up here, where I was going to attempt the world record attempt. Being next to this river, which I love, and just having some time for myself. And I need to be doing more of this, and the more I do, the more I'll share with you guys. I want to bring you along. I've got some big challenges lined up, and I've also got some really exciting projects coming up. If this video has resonated with you, then make sure you hit subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know you're still around, and thanks for waiting for me. I know it's taken a while for me to get myself back on my feet, but I promise you, this is it now. I'm in such a better place than what I was, and I'll be showing all that and more, and the new adventures in the coming months, years, however long I'm doing this thing for. So let's crack on, get back to the car. Whew. Comments, remember. You see them down there? All those little ducks and that. Mandarin ducks, I think, some of them. Yeah, cool. Love this little stretch. I'll just zoom out. All these cliffs along here, it's beautiful. What a beautiful day. Yes. I'd love to get a bit more B-roll of me running. It's just tough with this phone, but you know what I mean? This phone is another great example. Stop waiting for the perfect time, the perfect bit of kit, whatever it is, you know. Just get out and do it. You know, I thought today, I was like, oh, I want to film it. I want to make my first vlog for years. And where's my GoPro? Couldn't find it anywhere because I've had a couple of house moves and all this. And I put it off and I thought, soddy, I've got my phone. I'll just use my phone. And it's windy and you're probably picking up a bit of that. Do you know what? I'm loving this. And I'm enjoying talking to you guys and sharing this. What a beautiful day. I think I'm getting a bit carried away. 2 massive life events happened to me recently. First one, I've got to stop for this. I turned 48. Now I know you won't believe that with these good looks, but I did turn 48. So close to 50. Immediately I just thought, I want to be fitter at 50 than I've ever been in my life. And I've got 2 years to get there. Well, 1 year, 11 months now. Next thing is my dad passed away. Sad times, got his funeral the next couple of days, but same again, it just reminds me that life is short and at some point it's going to come to an end. We've got to value every minute of every day, and we've got to do the things we love. Don't put shit off just because you think, oh, I'll do it another day or whatever. Just got to do it. You've got to do it.
I can take a lie, but I can take the rain. Let's talk about your ex.
By the way, that was about the fastest mile I've done for a long time, getting carried away. And stop. That was amazing. There we go. First run of June done, and I've done a couple of runs in the last couple of months, but it's the first time I've vlogged it. It's just mad, really. I mean, it's mad. What's changed since I started this channel? And my eyes are gone. My freaking ears are gone. I'm going deaf. I got tested. Too many explosions and loud noises in the Marines. Eyes are just buggered. I can't, if I'm reading or all like that, I just can't freaking see all. So I'll wear glasses. But my legs are still there and my lungs are still working. And if today is anything to go for, like the passion is still there. I still feel driven to challenge myself, and I'm genuine about that. I want my next. I want to be fitter at 50 than I've ever been, you know. So I think that's what I'm going to be sharing from here on in. And also just like the effect that being in the outdoors has on me, because it's truly profound, and I think more and more people need to get out. And if this can just like encourage you to get out and do something more than you would have done normally, then it's been worth it. So that's that. Got muck and pollen in my eyes. So anyway, I get home, see what my witchy wife, I can say that because she is a proper witch, and see what she's been up to. And tomorrow is another day.